Someone got the message. Scared, PK?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. So your reaction to last week and all the movement and the new home in the Big 12?
We're all about the Pac-12 and this year and this season, and that's it. We're excited we got a landing place for the future, but we're all focused on this season with this schedule, namely the Florida Gators. We got them in, we got 17 more practices, 8 down, 17
days.
to go, 23 days. So we need every bit of that. We've progressed in the last week. Well, we're 8 practices in right now, but a lot of work to do. And we need every one of these last 17 practices.
Is that a message you have to deliver to the players? Don't be worrying about that other stuff?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I don't believe they are. They're focused. It's not a distraction. It's something that is a positive in the big picture, obviously. But again, all our attention is on what's going on there.
Kyle, as things started to ramp up Thursday and Friday, were you aware of what was going on?
No, I'm immersed in what we're doing here, and only worry about things you can control. I have no control over that, so just take care of our business here.
How were you made aware of it once it did happen?
A phone call from our president and our athletic director.
You say you've progressed in the last 8 days. Where have you progressed the most?
I would say across the board. I think just the install, we've got just about the entire defense and offense, not quite completely, but got a lot of the install done. We're starting to sort things out, our two deeps, and the quarterback situation is still in flux. No update there. We're in the exact same position right now that we were last week. Cam is under the same restrictions, and the other 3 guys are taking the reps. Our first extensive live work will be Thursday. We got a big scrimmage on Thursday. Hopefully by Monday we have a pecking order and can continue to progress with the quarterback position. But again, Cam is in the mode he's in until doctors tell us that he can progress from there.
Is there still a lot of trust in Brandon that he can be the guy behind Cam at this point?
There's trust in all 3 of those guys, just how they're going to separate themselves, and that will come with the next 6 practices or so, and hopefully then we'll have these in a little bit of a pecking order.
With Andy and Cam having so much experience together, how comfortable are you if it should go down to the end and then you get the call and says, oh, he's ready to go, he could step in and be fine?
Who and Cam?
Andy.
Coach Ludd. Okay, so rephrase the question. I'm sorry.
So the 2 of them, they know each other so well. So I'm thinking that you should be fairly comfortable if he's not out now doing everything, still being able to play in that first game if he gets the okay.
100% agree with that. There will be a time when that starts to get a little bit tenuous, though, and we get a week out, and he's still not ready to roll. If that happens, then we got to make some decisions. But you're right. There's a level of confidence and comfort there between those 2 guys. Cam knows the defense or the offense inside out, and there's not really any learning curve. It's just physically being ready to have the rest months back to play.
Is Brand still limited?
What's that?
Is Brand still limited right now, Kyle?
Yes. Yep. No change with Brand.
And Springer talked about Bryson Barnes. You already knew what you had with him. Was there any difference that changed in fall with putting him back into that battle?
He's just making less mistakes. He knows the offense better than the other 2. He's a little more consistent, a little more steady. The other 2 guys have bright futures, can make some spectacular plays here and there, but it's all about taking care of the football and moving the chains.
Have you settled on a center yet, or are you still in competition?
Still in competition.
What's it look like right now?
It looks good. I mean, we got 3 guys battling essentially: Johnny Maea, Coley, and Jaron Kump. In no particular order, but they're getting the majority of the snaps at the center position.
Is there anything
balance? No, go ahead.
Is there anything Cam can do this week that he couldn't do last week?
No, exact same restrictions and freedoms, I guess you could say, as he had last week.
He told us that he had tweaked his throwing mechanics just ever so slightly this year, trying to get a little more velocity, a little more distance. Is that something that he came to you about, or something that you guys approached him about?
No, it was between him and Andy, and Cam has also worked with some other people this summer, and he just, like you said, he wanted to put a little more zip on the ball, and you can see that. You can see he has a little stronger arm this year.
Are you starting to see the receiver room shake out a little bit?
Yeah, we are. We've probably got the 6 top guys nailed down. Not ready to tell you who those guys are yet, but right now we got a good idea who the 6 primary receivers are going to be.
Are the 2 transfers in that mix?
Yes, they are. Yep.
She say last question.
I got like 5 more, but she said 1, so I'm sorry.